way of contrast, here's the wrestling bout in a more familiar style between Ali Baba of Turkey and Red Brannigan of the good old USA. That's Ali Baba, and in this corner, Red Brannigan. Let's listen as they're introduced. In his own inimitable style, has wafted a few kisses to the members of the fair sex in the audience, ignoring the males, and comes out to meet his opponent, Ali Baba, the former champion of the world, the little man with the big turban and the big moustache. They get their instructions from the referee. Ali doffs the turban and the robe, goes back to his corner to exercise on the ropes for a moment as the bell heralds the opening of what promises to be a wild and woolly match in contrast to the one we've just seen. Yes, it is. There goes Brannigan with a series of rights to Ali Baba's jaw, and Ali Baba shakes them off the way a puppy dog shakes off rainwater, pays no attention, and lands one haymaking right on Red Brannigan's jaw. Jumps in rage, and Brannigan is glad of the protection afforded by the ropes and appeals to the referee. But he started that. He has no kick coming whatever, and Ali Baba stands calmly waiting for Brannigan to get back, and Brannigan only gets back just to jump outside again. He's obviously frightened to death of Ali Baba because of that iron jaw which took everything that Brannigan had to give and came in asking for more. By sheer strength, the little man with the big moustache throws Red Brannigan right out of that hole, picks him up with one arm, which is a terrific feat because with most wrestlers it would take two arms to lift a man the size of Red Brannigan. And Brannigan doesn't know whether he's up against a man or a machine. Look at the look of perplexity on his face as he strides back and forth outside the ropes and appeals to the referee, only to come back into the ring and pedal around trying to keep out of harm's way until he gets a bright idea and goes to work on Ali Baba's moustache. But that's the worst thing he could have done because Ali is proud of that moustache, and he'll make up for that offense to his dignity. See if he doesn't. With sheer strength again, he slams Red Brannigan over to the ropes, and Red Brannigan appeals to the referee again, pages back and forth like a caged lion, and Ali Baba toys with him the way a cat plays with a mouse. Again, Red Brannigan is saved by the ropes, only to come back in once again and go to work on Ali Baba's moustache. Look at Ali stand there and take those smashing rights to his jaw without even blinking an eye. He decides he's had enough of that, and he'll finish Brannigan once and for all. Drags him back into the ring as Brannigan tries to escape to the protection of the ropes. Now we've got a sneaking idea that Ali Baba's about to go into his specialty, a series of lifts and slams. Just between us, I know he is. I've seen it. Let's watch. That's terrific punishment, ladies and gentlemen, that Red Brannigan is taking from Ali Baba. And it looks as though there's going to be one final slam before Ali Baba calls it a day. Red Brannigan is helpless and crashes to the canvas for about the 15th and last time. He's absolutely unable to continue with the bout. Ali Baba raises his hand in triumph, takes a bow from his admiring fans in the crowd, and Red Brannigan is out like a light as his second works over him and tries to bring him to. But that series of inside crotch body lifts and slams that he took from Ali Baba are altogether too much, and Ali Baba speaks a few words on the air, says a few words in his native Turkish. I took care of that lug. And speaking of that lug, he is absolutely out as his seconds have to pick him up and start up the weary last mile to the dressing room. Ali Baba adds another to his long series of victories, and Red Brannigan is carried to his dressing room a sadder and wiser man. And this is Knox Manning saying so long.